guys, this is your boy Pharaoh 4220, CEO of Black Lightning Express. This is part 2 of my December 12th video. This part of the video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about pre-tripping and your maintenance. Okay, now this is for lease operators, because company drivers, you really don't have to worry about maintenance because the company pays for a lot of stuff. But if you're a lease operator, owner operator, you know, you might want to put away so many cents per mile for your maintenance. And the reason why is because you have to pay for a lot of this stuff. There'll be times when there's things on warranty, but there'll be also a time when there's things not on warranty. So if you put this money away, this is all your money for you, okay? And so you put this money away for your maintenance, then if there's something that needs to be done, then you need to, you'll have the money to get it fixed. Now, there's a few things that you need to know about your maintenance. You do your pre-trip every day and every night. You need to open up the hood and check into your vehicle to make sure everything is running right like it's supposed to. It doesn't really take that long to do a pre-trip. Pre-trip is basically checking the lights, checking your lights around the truck, the trailer, brake lights, checking your tires, checking your clearance markers, listening to your truck, checking the oil, checking your coolant, and all that stuff, okay? And then at nighttime is when you do a thorough check, But a lot of people don't like doing that because of the fact that it's hot. The vehicle is still hot, But if you pull into a parking spot and you're sitting there chilling for a minute, leave the truck running. Get out the truck and look underneath it. You'll be able to see if there's any oil leaks or any kind of leaks at all, okay? Because it's still running and you'll see it leaking. And if there's nothing leaking, then you're fine, okay? Now, there's some people that like to let their trucks cool off and then do their full pre-trip in the morning, which is their post-trip, but they do it in the morning because the vehicle's hot. The vehicle's cold. That's a good idea too, but it all depends on what you want to do. Okay, so you put away a little bit of money for your maintenance. Okay, also, if you're running a lease and you have your own tax ID number and articles of startup, you're running a business. So the money that you make is not your personal money, it's your business money. Okay, so what you would need to do from there is pay yourself like a driver. So if you pay yourself 30 cents a mile, then that's what's up, So, for example, let's just say you get a load running from East Coast to the West Coast, paying $4,000, okay? And Mercer's concept, you get half that up front, so you're gonna get $2,000 up front. Okay, this load is a 7-day load. You're gonna be gone for 7 days on this load, all right? And your expenses are $115 a day times 7 days. So that means your expenses are gonna come out to $805, all right? So now, of course, you got $2,000 up front, all right? So then now you got to think about this. How many miles is this trip? Say the trip's 2,900 miles. Times 30 cents a mile, you're going to pay yourself $870, all right? So now you got $2,000 up front. Well, hold on. 2,900 divided by your current MPG, which I always do mine at 6.0. So that means you need 483 gallons of fuel to run this trip. So I would just round it up and just put in 490. I would estimate 500 gallons. 500 gallons of fuel times the current fuel price right now is $2.51 per gallon. So that means you're going to spend $1,259.50 on fuel. All right. So now that we know these numbers, let's go ahead and do our math, okay? So $2,000 minus $1,259.50, you got $740.50 left over on your fuel, okay? Now, you got $2,000 minus your expenses, which is $805 a day, That leaves you with $11.95 left over after your expenses. Well, now you're going to pay yourself as a driver, so you're going to subtract $870. Now you got $325 left on in your company account, plus your $740.50 that you didn't use in your fuel. So your company account has $1,065.50 in it. Okay. Now that money goes over there. Now, if you want to, you got $1,065.50. 2,900 miles is what you drove times 0.03. You put 3 cents away for maintenance. You're taking out $87, and you're putting $87 out into your maintenance account. All right. Some people put more. Some people put 6 cents in there. So you got 2,900 times 0.06, which is $174. All right. So $1,065.50 minus $174 in your maintenance account. Now you got $891.50 left in your business account. Now, as long as you're current and up to date with your expenses and you're not paying anything behind, everything should be fairly decent. You know, you're making money and you're good to go. Now, a lot of people, you know, they assume that because this truck makes $4,000, that's their money. Whatever they make is their money left over. That's how you fail. You have to pay yourself as a driver. You have to put away maintenance money. You have to use your fuel money wisely. Even though you allotted to pay $12.59 for your fuel, that doesn't mean you spend $12.59 for your fuel. Okay? You just trip planned it at $2.51 a gallon. But what if you found it on sale? Excuse me. Like in El Paso, Texas, at the Loves over there. I mean, at the Flying J over there, the fuel price is $1.79.9. So, okay, I'm going to go over there. I know I need 500 gallons. I get fuel in Laredo or wherever I am, and it's $1.89 a gallon. So I go there, I fill up as 250 gallons times $1.89.9. I just spent $474.75. All right. Now let's just say I make it to, this load is, I think what did I say I was going? Washington? Maybe, let's just say California. Then they say I'm going over to El Paso to fill up again. I get to El Paso and I fill up and I get another 250 gallons at the $1.79 price. That's $449.75 plus the $474.75 that I paid earlier. I've only spent $924.50 to go from East Coast to West Coast. Minus $159.50, I got $335 left over, plus that money that was left over with the $740.50. So actually, I got $1,075.50 plus the $335 from the other side. So that's $1,410.50 that my company still has. Minus that $174 for maintenance, I got $1,236.50 in my company bank account. Now, that does seem like it's a decent thing to do. You're cutting your payback because you paid yourself $870. So imagine if you did that trip, if that was a dedicated run, and you did that trip every week for a year. So you would do $870 a week times 52 weeks a year. That means you yourself make $45,240. That's what your company is paying you to do. Okay? So that's $45,240. Depending on what state you live in, your taxes, I always multiply it at 20%. That's I lost my numbers here. Times 52. Okay, $45,240 times 0.20%. You got to pay taxes on $9,048. Okay, so that's good. Pay taxes on $9,048, personal taxes. All right, but if you're doing this for the year, 4,000 times 52 weeks, you've made $208,000 gross money as a business. times 35%, you need to pay taxes on $72,800. Okay. Well, we already seen that your fuel price was $445.75 plus $474.75. That's $920. I think it was $924. 474.75 plus 445.75. Well, that's $920.50. Okay, times 52. That means you pay $47,860 towards your fuel. That's a write-off right there. That's a write-off. That's $47,000 written off right there. Almost $48,000 written off. Not only that, but you have your expenses, which is 805 times 52. That's $41,860 right there written off. Both of those two together, you're already over $80,000. Okay, written off. Plus, you got your maintenance, which is $174 times 52 weeks. That's another $9,048 right there. $9,048. Now, if you notice, your personal taxes, you had to write off $9,000.